You niggas get sent to the stove. I run up the paper, can't let it get low. We done bought them no haze and I'm still get low. We still hop out them cars and we make them get low.
This low and you on the set.
Today, man, we got a special guest today, man. We got Mr. And I don't want to say this, my man on another level, y'all. Like he just be leveling up every time I see you, shorty. I think the last time we did a interview was in 2020 in the pandemic.
On live.
Yeah.
I was living in California.
See, that's dope. See, so I know there's a lot more we need to cover.
For sure.
Today we got Sam Payne. What's up, bro?
What it is, man. How y'all doing?
Good, man. I appreciate you being here, bro.
I appreciate you for having me.
Yeah, man.
I
that shit ain't. You know, like I said, anybody that already came here, they gonna come back and we gonna real chat.
For sure.
So today we gonna talk about your story today. We gonna I kind of seen you doing a couple other interviews and stuff like that. We gonna kind of get into your story and kind of.
We trying to move this shit around, man. We trying to level up. You know what I'm saying? Get this music out there, push this music. You know, I feel like it's what I need. It's what some of the people out here need. It's good music.
Nah,
you know
for
real.
So
we definitely trying to push this shit out. So.
For real.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna be around a little bit.
I see that, man. You doing interviews, y'all. I think that wasn't a thing
a
for you for a little second.
Nah. I ain't really pop out.
Why?
I just be in my own little world, man. Like, you know, trauma, shit you go through, it kind of shield you off from people, you know, certain situations. But, like, I don't know. I just be in my own bubble. But I'm trying to step out of it, like, you know, show love, step out, show my face, because the more and more I do, I feel the love, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, people really do listen to my music. Like, you know, when you're in your own world, you don't really feel like shit moving around you, but it really is, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing to it. That's just me. You know, if you ain't in my circle or my folks, I'm kind of like I'm going to be real closed off, but I'm trying to be more, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that. I feel that. They said you was Hollywood.
They gonna say that. Yeah, they can say what they want. It's not. Hollywood is just like, you know, like I was telling you earlier and shit, like just me protecting my energy. You know, certain people understand who they are, certain people don't. You know what I'm saying? Certain people understand who they should be around, the places they should be in, you know, all because I feel like I'm better than that situation don't make me Hollywood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you felt like that, you know, certain people get it. You know, certain people don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? I be hearing that shit, though. That's why I'm, like, stepping out a little bit just to show people, like, I'm not Hollywood. Like, it's just, if my energy ain't with yours or if I'm not rocking with that shit, I'm just...
It almost makes you want to ask, like, what is Hollywood? Like, what is the definition of that? Like, can you answer that?
Nah, I can't. I mean, people say that Hollywood shit, but, like, a lot of people don't know. Like, I'm not just Hollywood. I'm grinding, bro. You know what I'm saying? When you get in a position that I'm in and you real responsibilities start happening, bills, you know what I'm saying? You got people you got to provide for and take care of, you understand. Like, elevation come with separation. Like, if I'm elevating and you elevating, you ain't gonna feel like I'm Hollywood because, nigga, we in the same cahoots. We grinding. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, if you stuck and I'm moving and I ain't fucking with you coming back, of course you gonna think I'm Hollywood, but... Like,
yeah, I think it's just...
I'm far from Hollywood, bro. I'm the coolest, genuinest nigga you can meet. You know what I'm saying? I just don't let everybody get up on me.
I feel
And I feel like everybody should be like that. Know your worth, you know what I'm saying? Understand your energy, who you are, who you should be around, who you should.
I feel like, and that goes into, like, knowing, you saying knowing your worth, like, how much value you have in certain situations. And once you know the value of yourself, you gonna kind of start looking at these situations you kind of be in. It's like, man, I don't need to be there.
Nah, for sure. And
You know
I
what
believe
I'm
in
saying?
God, too. So I believe everything that I'm going to get regardless. I go on this platform. I am who I am. I'm bringing me to your platform.
I feel that.
So I don't even think of it like, oh, I need to go on this joint because this a real big platform. Who's to say I don't go on this platform that ain't that big and shit still go? Because I'm who I am.
And a lot of motherfuckers don't understand that. Because that it doesn't matter.
I'm not cocky or nothing, bro. I'm just that confident in who I am.
Mm.
I've been doing this shit a long time. I've been practicing for shit like this a long time.
And we're gonna talk about you doing this for a long
A
time, because
long
I feel
time,
like
bro.
we already getting deep into this
A long
conversation.
time, I'm telling you.
The part of DC you from, Edgewood.
Mm-hmm.
Let's talk about that. I feel like that's the end of Northeast.
Yeah, you know it's two parts of Northeast.
Right.
You got Northeast, Southeast. You got Northeast, uptown, like Northeast, Northwest.
I'm from Northeast, Southeast.
I'm from Northeast, Northwest.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of Southeast niggas come on my side of Northeast and be like, I'm uptown.
Right.
But you still in Northeast. You know
exactly.
what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Yeah, and I feel like when it comes down to, like, lyricists in the city,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like out of that section, it kind of breeds a lot of those, because it's you got you.
Mm-hmm.
I think Michael D'Angelo from around there.
Yeah.
Like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
the caliber of rap that comes out of there.
I don't know, man. It's for real over there. Like, it'll do that to you. You know what I'm saying? It's good and it's bad, though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't want to be from nowhere else. You know what I'm saying? I kind of got the best of both worlds being from around there, because I live on, like, a community where it's a lot of opportunities for kids. You know what I'm saying? And, like, when I was growing up, at least. Now, I don't think not so much. But, like, when I was growing up, Rex was still a big thing.
Right.
You know, so you got some kids, you know, Beacon House is like Edgewood.
Edgewood, exactly.
You got some kids that play with Beacon House that's not even from Edgewood, but damn near is because of that Beacon House relationship. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's pros and it's cons with being from there. It still get treacherous.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But it's a good, I feel like, you know, it made me who I am, you know, when it comes to, like, having a balance of being from the streets. And then, you know what I'm saying, dealing with other people. Like, I'm trying to enter the business world, you know what I'm saying? We had things in our neighborhood when I was coming up that give us those, like, skills, like arts and crafts on Saturday at the recreation center, POW. You know, they take us on field trips to see things, you know what I'm saying?
I feel like a lot of the
So I feel like I got the best of both worlds.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't just all the way treacherous all the time. I mean, it was, but it wasn't. You know what I'm saying? It was good, too.
It definitely
Even
was.
that neighborhood feel to, like, you know, I was 6 years old, 5 years old, going outside by myself. Because it's like, once you there and people know you, it's like everybody. Like, your mother could just throw you outside. Like, man, go outside. Stay on the front. You know, certain neighborhoods, you can't do that. Because certain neighborhoods, you got streets. You know, we live on a complex, like a real life complex. You know what I'm saying? So you might ride past that joint, it don't look like it's nobody outside. You drive up in that joint, it's 100 motherfuckers. So, yeah, I kind of got the best of both worlds being from there.
I feel that. And you talked about that village. Like, I feel like, because we come from the hood, and I feel like one of the morals we and I feel like it's leaving a little bit, is looking out for one another in these villages, where it's like, I see that little youngin', it might be the lady upstairs, little youngin', but I'm gonna make sure that you little youngin' good out here.
No, for sure. One thing I can say, like, every neighborhood has this shit.
Right.
One thing I can speak about my neighborhood, for the most part, we together. And we try to keep that village, you know what I'm saying, attitude when it comes to our neighborhood, because, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, like, I've been around some dudes around there longer than some family members. You know what I'm saying? Same for them when it comes to, like, me. So, like, I can only speak for, like, what I know about it. Like, of course, every neighborhood had their shit. You know, niggas get into it or whatever. But at the base of it, where I'm from, we try to keep that shit together. You know, all that, this on the homie, that on the homie, we don't be trying. You know what I'm saying?
That's good,
Yeah,
though.
we don't be on
That's
that.
good.
I mean, shit happens, but we ain't on that around there.
I feel that.
Like, we try to keep it together. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
And I'm big on that, too. So, like, once I really get the way I'm going, it's going to be a lot easier for a guy like me to be like, you know, nah, we about to do this, y'all. We moving this way. We about to do this, do that. And I feel like, for the most part, everybody in my neighborhood who I know, who I grew up with, even the youngest, would jump on board. Because once they see it's like somebody to, like, show them some different shit and do some different shit, they won't. You know what I'm saying? It's not, I don't feel like we got that. We got some structure. You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
We got some structure.
So one of the things and this is a question I have for you is a lot of times I feel like in our community we have we learn visually, and I didn't want to influence your answer, but how do you feel like when it comes down to how we learn, which we learn easier, visually or audio? Through audio, I mean. Does that make sense?
Through audio, what you mean?
Like, some people are visual learners, some people are kinesthetic learners, and some people learn through it. Say if somebody's telling you something, that's how you learn.
I feel like I'm a visual learner.
Okay.
I gotta see it. Like, once I see it, it's like, all right. Like, I learn from a lot of other people's situations in life. I do that a lot. Like, I pay attention to how this rapper moving. What got him locked up? What he was doing? What got him shot up? Oh, all right, I see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people I be around, or that grew up in the kind of environment that I grew up in, is more like that. Like, I'm a visual learner. But what was your question again?
No, you answered it. You answered it in a sense. I feel like a lot of us learn visually.
Yeah,
that's why we can't. When somebody telling us something, it doesn't resonate to us versus us
someone showing
us something.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm